Okay, well, first of all, I have to congratulate you guys on an amazing run. You should be so proud of yourselves.
Thank you.
Seriously. This dance tonight and every week, especially last week, I mean, what a moment. But tell me, how are you feeling? I mean, like I said, you should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you for saying that. I'm obviously very heartbroken to like leave this beautiful experience and not get to see Rylee every day. And like, it's a mental game as well as a physical game, and it was just like a lot of pressure. But I'm really proud of what we did, and it was 6 weeks of just nonstop beautiful experiences, and I got to like sing to my husband and announce our baby on national television, and like when we did like Jenny and the Ryan Sharpay stuff, like it was so many beautiful experiences, and the cast and crew and pros and for everyone, like I feel like they're family, and I just feel like the luckiest person in the world to have got to do this. Like it's such a unique, amazing experience.
Yeah. Rylee, I would imagine you feel the same, and you should also feel so proud of yourself because the choreography, the way that you got become such a great dancer. So how are you feeling?
Honestly, just so grateful. I feel like this season was so special in so many ways, and I was blessed with a partner like Scott. He fully invested in this and worked so hard every single day, and that's all you can ask for. And he did that and more. I feel like we became instant best friends, and he was just such a vital and key part of my life, which you still are going to be. And I'm just so grateful that I made a friend, and we did do so many amazing, fun dances and iconic moments, and I was proud of everything that I created, and I'm just really, really proud of us. Yeah, I love you, Scott.
What is your favorite thing that you learned about Scott?
Favorite thing is his resilience, his hard work. He is genuinely one of the hardest workers ever. He would go to rehearsal, he would go home, and he would spend hours drilling the choreography at home. He'd come back the next day and he would have it ready to go on lock, and that is like so rare to see. But I love to see your hustle. I love to see the way that you can make people feel good. Whoever you're talking to, you showcase love and you're just kind to your core, and that is so rare to find nowadays, but you are just so good and amazing, and anyone who ever talks to you or experiences you just knows that because you're amazing. Yeah.
So amazing. I was gonna say, but what is your favorite thing about Rylee? I know there's many.
And I mean, you radiate joy, and you're just like so incredibly impressive. And not only are you an amazing dancer, but like you're an amazing teacher and choreographer. And the fact that you're so young and you work so hard and are so professional, it's like, I just was like constantly just wowed from day one. I remember the promo shoot, like when we were getting all those first pictures done, like when had to do all these things, and you were just such a pro, and I was like really amazed. Like you're like a really special, unique person.
Thank you,
and I'm like lucky to know you.
Oh, you're the best. I'm gonna miss you.
Say though, it's clear that this friendship is gonna go way past the ball round.
Yes, for sure, for life.
I mean, just a couple weeks ago, we were saying that you guys needed to double date, so we need to make this happen.
That still needs to be aligned, which we'll have more time to do a double date now. So
there's videos of like Walker and Mark in the background on their phones waiting for us to like finish a Renegade TikTok or something, and I'm just like, that's love.
Yeah. Rylee, people are obsessed with your relationship with Walker.
Yes.
Tell me how important his support was this season to you.
Honestly, just so awesome. He's been so supportive and kind and just amazing, and just has been everything and more. Anytime I spend time with him, it feels like the world just goes quiet and I don't think about the stresses of life. And like, for example, tonight I got eliminated. I like started walking off stage and he came up and gave me the biggest hug, and that was just like the most amazing feeling. And his love has just been everything this season, and I'm so grateful for him.
And I just gotta say that she supports him so much too. Whenever we had like 10-minute breaks in rehearsal, football on the phone, she was watching, cheering, and I was like, this is so cute. I don't know the rules of this, but I love it.
Yeah, and I was like, Scott, watch this. He's like, I don't get it.
I was like, okay, flag, that's bad,
like,
not bad.
Everyone just on top of each other.
Well, it's so clear that you guys are, like I said, going to be friends for a long time, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Not just saying that. You guys were so amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, hello, my 10s of the night. You guys were so shocked. You, in particular, you were like fainting a couple of times. Tell me what was going through your head.
I've never had a 10 in my life on the show, and it's been an absolute dream of mine ever since I was a kid. So I was not expecting that, obviously, but getting to share that moment with someone I'm so passionate about and someone that I trust so much is so special. It really is.
I would imagine you feel the same way. You were pretty shocked yourself as well.
Yes, I actually was. I think just like how Ezra was saying, as little kids, I mean, he's the pro, so he was dancing to be on the show, and just me being able to watch the show and see everybody's reactions get tens, and now that happened to me, it's just amazing. I couldn't be more proud and honored, and to have somebody like Ezra be right by my side to do it with.
Well, it was so deserving. When you guys were going, I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. And the costumes were so amazing. Tell me, like, the inspiration behind it. Obviously, we got several colors going on here.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm portraying the color scheme of Glinda, and she's portraying the color scheme of Elphaba, but also we have to make it rumba.
Yeah, and also his color scheme is in the new.
Is in the new.
Yeah, the new Wicked, because we're for good. It's in the new Wicked that's coming out, because she has different. Glinda has a different color scheme to her dress. Instead of it all being all pink, it's like this bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
Is there a secret behind the look? Anything?
Well, so obviously with the rumba, obviously for our costumes, we have to keep it in the style of what the dance is. But I wanted to still keep the tuxedo look that, Elphaba has within her creativity. Obviously, I couldn't wear a hat. I couldn't do any of that type of stuff. So it was really just being able to embrace the fact that she is strong and independent in who she is, but also has some pop-up color of her, herself, whether it's green, whether it's her little trinkets that she has. So that's kind of where it came in for me.
I have to shout out the wardrobe team, Steven, Daniela, Garo. Like, they truly are, Howard. Like, all of them are truly so special to us, and like we know week after week we can trust what they put us in because they know us so well, and that's what makes this show so incredible.
Did you have an easy time channeling your inner Elphaba?
Oh, for sure. I definitely can say I channeled her 100%. I mean, Cynthia Erivo, she's not only a huge representation, but also just being able to see her elevate in her world and her, era of being an actress. And so I definitely wanted to do as best as I could to be Elphaba for her, and I think I did pretty good. So
she did. She really did.
I can confirm that you did, but it must have been also a very surreal moment for you, because last year, even John brought it up. You were performing at the Olympics, competing at the Olympics in front of Cynthia, in front of John, in front of Ariana. So was it surreal for you to then do that tonight? Isn't that crazy?
Really cool.
It honestly is it's a full circle moment. I honestly am so honored to have John in the seats, judging us, and he knew what he was talking about, which was really cool because he's in that world. He's in that director, era of his career, and just to be able to get that feedback from him, knowing that he could see my eyes like I was, on the Olympic floor, just means everything, because this week honestly was a hard week, not just for me but also for Ezra, and we really wanted to make this a dance that everybody could feel.
Yeah.
Although it's a slow dance, we still wanted to make it something everybody can feel and really can touch too, so it's an honor, literally.
One last Wicked question. Anyone in your life that has really changed you for good?
I mean, besides my partner, I would probably have to say my family in general. I think just being able to have a support system. My parents are here literally every night since it started, and just knowing that they are right there by my side, letting me live my dream, and just being able to, the representation of my sisters being always just this beautiful, independent women that they are, and I get to look up to that. So I think my family is definitely the people that changed me for good.
I have to say, I think you are both that girl after tonight.
It's a good intro. I like it.
It was the moment, it was like, I'm not that girl, and then you're turning, and I'm like, Dylan, I kind of think you are, though.
The first time I saw the dance, I was like, of course you're making me do pirouettes, which I've never done in my life. To I'm not that girl. The first time she says it, right before it says I'm not that boy, but Danny chose that moment. It's
beautiful. It was beautiful. Danny, I mean, I just have to thank you for everyone for having that moment, because that was pure. That was great. That was
amazing. My art. Thank you.
But you guys, how are you feeling after that dance? Because it was a great dance. The scores weren't as high as people thought they would be,
okay. We're happy. We're improving. That's our goal, So it's a different style every week, and every style is going to have its hardships. But the rumba, the beauty of the rumba is it's slow. But the hard part is that because it's so slow, it shows any mistake possible. That if you do make a mistake, it's very obvious. So
you killed it. And the hips, the people are already freaking out online about your hips, so I just need you to know that.
all right, we got to get back to Latin. Got to get the hips out.
But tell me, you know, obviously the competition is getting very tough. Scott and Rylee are going home tonight. What was your reaction to that?
It's never fun when anyone goes home, and everyone is so talented, and the cast is so good that it's going to be a shock every week. It sucks.
I would imagine you feel the same.
I'm gonna miss him so much. Him and his husband were like I'm telling you, the positivity that radiates off of the two of them is so contagious, and it's not gonna feel the same without him.
Their relationship, because him and Rylee were so fun. They were just so fun together. So.
I mean, we're halfway through the competition. I would imagine you guys have all become family at this point, right?
Yeah.
Tell me, Dylan, though, we are halfway through the competition. What is the biggest thing you have learned about yourself?
Just every week, like we're out here dancing and like we're performing. Like I think every week is that you have to relearn that like you can do this on stage and do this. We can do it in the rehearsal studio every day, and like doing it on stage is a different feeling. And I think it's starting to feel more normal. But every week it's that same battle that like, holy crap, we're doing this.
I'm sure it's nerve-wracking. We have to talk about last week, Olivia. I saw her back in the crowd tonight, and she's still like on cloud nine because she killed it.
Yeah, she went back to dance lessons, and the first comment was how she's friends with Alfonso now. So
that was her comment to the class. It was like, I'm friends with Alfonso.
No, the first comment was it actually wasn't that hard, and then the second comment was she's friends with Alfonso.
That is amazing. We really do have a star on our hands, right?
Yeah, she is. She is.
I love that. One last thing, because it is Wicked Night, anyone in your life that has really changed you for good, who would that be?
Oh, so many people. Yeah, I can't. Off the top of my head, that's tough. I have so many close friends that have changed my life.
I would imagine. We also love Boston Rob showing you support. Okay, so out of the two of you, who would be Elphaba and who would be Glinda?
Yeah, I don't know. Am I claiming Glinda? I'm not that girl, so I'm gonna.
First tens of the season. How are we feeling?
It feels really good. You know, Mark and I put a lot of work into that dance, and every single time I finish every single dance, it's like a huge relief. But that one specifically, But that one specifically, there was so much technique, but I also still wanted to bring the personality. So, yeah, getting a 10, it felt like a huge reward.
I would imagine the same for you because, you know, there is a lot of talk online about you changing music and all that, which I would love for you to explain because I feel like...
You mean changing the music?
Or like...
arranging?
Yeah, and I feel like people just don't fully get what you're doing.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has the same opportunities to edit their music or study a music software and like make arrangements. Like sometimes if they send an edit, that's great. Awesome. If you have a vision for it, like for instance, I'll use the Hamilton one for example. It's a 6-minute long song, right? So, and what I was trying to do is like I wanted to make sure you got the narrative of Hamilton and Burr. You got a bit of the spoken dialogue. You got that horn section at the beginning. You made sure we got the chorus twice because that's the room where it happens, room where it happens. That's like one of the most catchiest part. Then you wanted that dynamic drop. So, you know, I because I went to musical theater school and I've been studying music production for 10, 15 years now. I spent a lot of time doing those edits. Other pros do it too. Like some people will get their edit and if they're not happy, you get to make decisions and calls and like I want to change this around, blah, 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 blah. I don't do it every week. I did it for the Hamilton one. I did it for this one. For this one as well, because we were assigned Quick Step. Because we were assigned the Quick Step, the actual movie version, the tempo was a hair slow. So I really wanted to make sure that the tempo stayed consistent so that the Quick Step can be a Quick Step. So, you know, I spent time with Ray making sure that we had all the right musical stuff and the horn hits and making it feel like true to a Quick Step. But yeah, I know there seems to be some confusion online about this type of thing. It's never been any different. Everyone's allowed to do it. Everyone also has the opportunity to learn Logic or Pro Tools or whatever digital audio workspace they want to learn and spend time and go that extra mile. Lots of other pros do it. I know we're now in a new time where people want to know about these behind the scenes things and I'm so happy to share them. I did my Hamilton edit live on TikTok for people so they could see how it's tedious. It takes a long time, and I've never really shared those things in the past because I'm like, oh, this is so boring for other people. It's fun for me. I enjoy it. But yeah, like, you know, the music is such a big part of it. So yeah, and I think originally when we sent in our Wicked requests, I mean, Popular wasn't even at the top of our list, and for me, okay, I'm getting into it now. I went to musical theater school, and when I graduated, my whole class flew from England to New York to see the original Broadway cast, and we had to write a paper on it. So I got to see the original cast do this show, Wicked, I'm talking about now. So I would have been happy with any song, like, honestly. Like, I love these songs. So yeah, everyone gets the opportunity to edit the music and just go for it, you know.
No, but that's so remarkable, though. Like, you really are making this such a fun show to watch and such a fun dance because you can tell the music, like, and it makes the dance more fun to watch. So I just love that. We do have to talk about the outfits too because they are iconic. Tell me your reaction to seeing this because you look Glindified, or you are Glindified.
I know, the roses are just such a nice touch. I was so glad that we got to add this on. Yeah, I love it. I might steal it.
Come on, you gotta steal it.
Take it home tonight. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, Connor might have upstaged you a little bit in the crowd with the green.
I know. Every week. Batman. That one's mine.
That one is yours. That one is yours. You must be so, I know he's proud of you, but you must be so thankful, though, for that support.
I am, and I tell Connor every day, like, I truly wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. There's so much time, so much energy that goes into it. I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for him. So for him to do everything he's doing at home and then on top of that come here and like fully support me, it means the world. Yeah.
You need to be very proud of yourself, both of you. I'm telling you, the 10s were so deserving. But clearly, the competition is getting very tough.
Oh, yeah.
Scott and Rylee are going home tonight. What was your reaction to that?
I mean, I love Scotty. I've known him outside of this for a while. Obviously, I've known Rylee since she was a baby. It sucks. It sucks, you know. I hate seeing anybody go. Unfortunately, it's part of the process. We're getting to that point where it could be anyone at any time. We've also seen time and time again that the highest scorer can go, the lowest scorer can stay. You just don't know. I've been on the receiving end of both ends of the spectrum. So at this point in the game, you can just do your best and try and enjoy the journey as much as possible.
We got a big week next week already. It's Halloween week.
Yes.
Anything you can tease because no one knew you already are up to something.
Should we say it together?
Sure.
3, 2, 1. Green.
Green. There will be more green.
More green. A monster green?
Maybe. But green, it'll make sense.
We got to talk about tonight.
Okay.
You got all of those 9s. Woo! So deserved. So deserved. I would imagine you are like just on cloud 9.
I am. I'm on cloud 9. I didn't go into tonight thinking about scores. I really came into tonight just thinking about the dance and our connection and about the notes. I wanted to address the notes, and then the scores like never were even in my mind. But seeing Carrie Ann's 9, I was like, wait, what? The last time you saw me, you gave me a 7. We skipped right over 8, which is it was such a great feeling.
And she also said this was a big breakthrough for you. So what was your reaction to that term?
It meant a lot because it also just felt like a breakthrough for me. And there was pressure on this week in my mind for it to be a breakthrough week. After last week, it was like, if we want to stay in this competition, we're going to have that breakthrough moment. And I decided it was going to have to be this week. And so there was pressure, and sometimes pressure breaks you, and other times you become a diamond from it. And I just tonight really feel like it was a diamond night. I'm taking this metaphor maybe too far. I'm going to let it go. But it feels good.
No, I was going to say, I'm listening, and I was like, okay, I'm getting it. I'm loving it. You are a diamond. You're feeling, I love it. You must be so proud of her tonight.
I am so proud. I am so proud. It was a tough week. Oh my God, we went through so much, right? Trying all these tricks and lifts. It was scary, it was painful, but we did it. we made it, and it feels right now it's like a huge relief, and kind of want to enjoy it until we're back into rehearsals tomorrow. So
I was gonna say take the night and like enjoy it, because I know you have to go right back into the studio tomorrow.
We're gonna enjoy our burgers and pasta. Right now we have a triple date in the trailers. Yeah.
Okay, what are we having in the trailers? Burgers, pasta.
I hope we have some dessert. I wanted to have dessert delivered and I forgot.
Okay. I mean,
we'll figure it out.
This diamond deserves some dessert.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yes.
This diamond needs some ice cream.
Yes.
Needs some ice cream. We do need to talk about the outfits because they were spectacular. Is there a secret behind this or anything that you're like, woo, I love this dress because?
I mean, I love this dress for lots of reasons, but it feels like totally the antithesis of something Topanga would have worn. It's just amazing. Also, the fishnets were a very last-minute addition. We were not going to wear them. And then I don't know if people just decided my legs didn't look good without them, but everyone was like, you should wear fishnets. And so I was like, well, all right. So we threw those on, and I'm happy we did.
I was going to say, it's a whole vibe. I'm loving it.
It's a vibe. Maybe I was too bruised. Everyone's like, ooh, you should put those fishnets on.
All those lifts. I would imagine there were some drops happening this week.
Not a single drop.
Not a single drop, no. But during the dress rehearsal, that last lift and trick where Danielle ends up facing down, during dress rehearsal, her nose was this close to the floor.
There was almost a drop directly under my face.
We'll definitely be posting that tomorrow. We have to.
Tomorrow? You want to wait till tomorrow? I'd say we eat while we're eating trailer food.
Yeah.
We post that almost drop.
It was this close, and then I caught her like last second. My fingers were like. Like you can see every muscle, and she touched the floor last second to kind of stop herself, and then she like, oh, I'm actually okay, I don't have to. And I told her, I was like, no matter what happens during the live show, I was like, trust me, I'm not dropping you, do not touch the floor no matter what happens. I was like, the worst case scenario, I'm paying for a nose job. So
right, that's what I said. So I felt very confident, and then we did it.
I'm sorry, right before you go out, he says, worst case, you're getting a new nose on me.
Listen, I've always wanted to be a part of the WrestleMania, like wrestling, and it really, what could have been better than coming up with a fully bloody broken nose right after that dance?
I also know her sense of humor, like that made her laugh, and right away she's like, okay, I'm good. I know I'm safe.
Yep, you're safe.
Oh my gosh, well, you nailed it. You nailed the dance entirely. I do want to know, because it is Wicked Night, who in your life has changed you for good? We're going with the deep question.
The first person who comes to my mind is my mom. I am like just such everything that's good about who I am is because of my parents, but especially my mom, and her friendship and her support to me over the years has meant the world.
What about you?
Family, for sure, family. Parents, number one, then of course my wife Daniela, and then now our baby Nikita, and that's when you start seeing life from a brand new perspective. Yeah.
I also want to ask, we of course got intros from Cynthia, from Ariana. How amazing was that?
It's pretty incredible to see everybody up there. This whole production is truly unbelievable. When you guys were doing the opening number and we are over there waiting to do our intros, there was literally a moment I had where I was like watching it and I was like, this is the greatest show on television. This is the greatest show on television. Like it just is. Every single aspect of it, I'm week after week just still like, it's just great.
That dance.
Green and sparkly.
Green and sparkly. But seriously, that dance, I was clapping. I was backstage clapping, smiling. It was so much fun. I would imagine you guys are feeling so good after that.
Yeah. No, I knew the dance. I knew it. And then I just wanted to do it. And especially like to do it with the whole company, out there. And to do it in sync was like, that's very Broadway.
I was so happy, and it's like, I'm next to him, right, and I'm doing the moves, and I'm looking over with I call it profiteroles, my side eye, right, and I'm like, is he doing it? Is he doing it? And I'm like, oh my God, he's doing it, and then I went, explode, and you went, that was awesome. And you don't even know how proud I was at that point.
I mean, come on. You have gotten so good.
Oh, thank you.
Week after week, and the people obviously love you so much. Do you have a message to those fans that are having you come back week after week?
Just thank you. It's so flattering and so beautiful and wonderful, and I don't know. There's not much else to say, but thank you. I really appreciate it.
Well, we got to talk about the outfits because the wardrobe department really did nail this. What was your reaction when you first saw this?
It was piece by piece, but when I got it all on, I was so ecstatic. And I love to go full committed to the outfit. I said, Andy, make sure you send me what you look like. And we added the shoulder pads. It is very hot, I will say that. Different from the rat a couple of weeks ago. That
was torturous.
That was torturous. And peeling that off was like nothing else I've ever gone through in my life. But this is right up my alley.
You guys look incredible. It is clear the competition is getting very, very tough. Rylee and Scott going home tonight. What was your reaction to that?
A little bit of disbelief. I thought it was going to be us because the scores were so high tonight. And it feels bad to have people go home and to stay. Especially, I know I'm at the bottom of the scores, so it's like, who's going to go home? Well, not the people at the top, Yeah. So it feels bad, but it's like all I can do is dance as well as I can, and then the people like it, and they've been carrying us through, and so it's, I do feel bad for them because they're lovely people, and it was a joy to know them, to get to know them. And, but it's, I didn't set this thing up. They're the ones that
don't come at me.
Yeah.
And also, the people love you for a reason. The people are voting for you for a reason because you're fun to watch.
Thank you.
So you got to give yourself more credit for that.
All right.
You're having fun. I'm having fun watching you. It's halfway through the competition, though. What is the biggest thing that you have learned about yourself through all of this?
Oh, that I need to challenge myself to do things that I don't think I want to do or can do. Well, that I think I don't want to do, but it's really because I don't think I can do them. And I've learned, no, I can. All I got to do is try. And I'm gonna. That has had a profound effect on me, and I'm gonna spread it to other areas of my life. So I'm gonna start my trapeze career after this.
Of course, we added a joke in there, but Emma, you must be so proud of him.
I'm so proud, so thrilled. Honestly, we talk about this, but it was. I guess I'm just gonna say, I'm just really proud of you. And every day he's there early. We work hard. Obviously it's a lot of fun and jokes and stuff, but we really work at it. We work hard at getting the choreography, and I stress about making sure I'm giving him exactly what he needs. And I'm just really proud and very thankful that we were partnered together, which makes so much sense when you think about it, really.
It does. You guys work very perfectly together. Yeah. It makes sense.
The casting director, she knows what she's doing.
She does know what she's doing.
She probably met him and was like, Emma, yeah.
This dance was incredible. How are we feeling after tonight?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I definitely want to keep leveling up and pushing myself, but this was such a fun, theatrical dance, and I know this is once in a lifetime that I get to play Glinda, so it was just fun to enjoy that for the night, and back to work tomorrow.
Back to work tomorrow. So is it safe to say that you really are the Glinda in the group and you are the Elphaba?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if we had to pick, I think that might be more accurate.
Pretty obvious, yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
I would imagine...
I'm Glinda? No, you're Glinda, yeah.
Okay.
I would imagine the toss, Alix, was also pretty easy for you to master.
I mean, it was something I did even before coming into this competition, because I feel like every girl, you watch the movie and you're like, oh, toss, so I feel like I was doing that for a year.
I love it. We have to talk about the outfits. I mean, incredible. What was your reaction to first seeing these costumes?
The costume department, I don't know how they do it and put together these costumes in a week, and they shock me every time. This is the most perfect outfit I've ever had on in my life. They kill it. They're so talented. They deserve the biggest shout out ever. And yeah, it's you don't even have to really give them any direction. They just go in and create your dream scenario costume, and they kill it. Love you guys.
Is there a secret behind the look that we might not know just looking at it?
There's a microphone in my butt, but that's it.
That's a secret. There we go. There we go.
Secret. That is no longer a secret.
They shove them in there. Anywhere there's space, there it goes. Yeah.
The choreography was.
Mics are bigger than they look.
The choreography was amazing. Talk to me about that jump in the beginning. I mean, I would imagine that was a little terrifying for both of you.
Yes, there were a lot of gravity-defying moments. But again, for me, the highlight of the entire week and our performance in general was her commitment to the character. She loved this week, as she does every week, but the Wicked Night in particular, she was in pink every day. She embodied, again, I think what's really hard is to make things look effortless. I just want people at home to know how much work she's putting in to make these things look effortless, that they take a lot of effort. And yeah, she really did a lot of character studying this week.
Okay, you have to talk to us about the character studying. Did you just watch the movie a million times? What did you do?
I mean, I did. I watched the movie once. Didn't have time to watch it a million times, unfortunately. It's too long.
You're dancing along.
And then, I don't know, I mean.
Told that to John today. Yeah, well, your movie was too long.
Anywho, I just watched a bunch of the clips and stuff on TikTok, and it was really something more so we just had a discussion even up until an hour before in the trailer. We're just adding little things, or how could we make this more Elphaba, more Glinda, just those little nods to the movie.
Well, in the spirit of Wicked, who has changed your life for good?
I'll say Val is giving me the experience of a lifetime, and it makes me so excited that I am doing this whole thing, and he's the best partner.
I would imagine you would say the same thing right back at him.
No, actually I was gonna say somebody else, but now you put me on the spot, so I have to say Alix. Alix, of course, because she just brings so much joy into my life. No, what's funny is I was really gonna say Alix, and I really do mean that. She's put me on to a lot of things, but like I said, she's also revitalized a certain passion for the show, a certain passion for my craft. I'm just really lucky again to be her partner and to be able to still be here.
Well, you guys killed it, and I can't wait for next week for you guys to kill it even more. Thank you.